Well, good morning, Patriots, Americans. How you doing? Well, a few weeks ago, right after the football championship games, not the Super Bowl, but 2 weeks before that, I did a video, which I'm sure pissed a lot of people off, about the so-called white privileged life that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift live. And I was being sarcastic because, everything the left was defending and saying, telling us conservatives, don't you dare attack Taylor Swift. How dare you? You better not attack Taylor Swift. Oh, really? Well, we'll say what we want. And I said, it's funny how you hate white people, how you hate yourselves, but you'll go out and you'll defend the ultimate in white privilege, known as Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Even though white privilege does not exist, I'm using your own terms against your own stupidity. So, anyway, yesterday, Melina Abdullah, a California professor, who's also part of the Black Lives Matter Roots movement, came out and said that I think Taylor Swift fans are on a bit of the racist side. Oh, here we go. What's the left and the white people and the media going to say now when you have another leftist who's a minority attacking a white leftist? Oh, grab your popcorn and enjoy this one, everyone. And I've been waiting for someone to come out and say something like that because I knew it was only a matter of time. Because during COVID, under Trump, we were heard nothing about how racist white people are. You need to bow down to black people. You have white guilt. And yet, here's the left, loving and adoring Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, which I have no problem with. Listen, Travis Kelce is going to be our first ballot Hall of Famer. Taylor Swift is talented, whether you like her music or not. And I don't like her music because she's gone from being the sweet country girl, which she really isn't in real life, because she isn't, to being a dark piece of white trash. All she sings about is how she chooses bad men, gets her heart broken, and continues to be a whore. In a nutshell, with all due respect. But now, it's amazing. What will white liberals say now when she attacks Taylor Swift? Are they going to attack Melina Abdullah? Because that may make them racist. Or will they say, well, this is not white privilege, or we support this white privilege because she believes in leftist values, or she's been paid to preach on leftist values. So they've been telling you idiots out there, leftism first. Your race, gender, or sexual orientation doesn't matter. Until you're a conservative who's one of those things and you speak up against leftist values, and all of a sudden you are a traitor, you're a coon, you're a disgrace to your race, they use whatever. All in the name of leftism. I have articles down below, you can check it out yourself, but I was wondering how they were going to preach this, how they were going to attack this. And Melina Abdullah, I said she's gotten some death threats. She's gotten plenty of death threats. And probably from other liberals. Listen, you look at these Taylor Swift concerts, let's face it, the world majority of them are white people. And you see young girls in the audience crying, almost like worshiping her like an idol. It's pretty pathetic, if you ask me. And she's done a lot of damage to a lot of people and lied about them. Including people like John Mayer, who she trashes in one of her songs when he says, we went out at one time, one place, that was it. She's trashing me. I don't know why she's doing this. She's gone out and she's complained about how she doesn't own her music, how they sold her music, and I wish I could have my music back, when Taylor Swift fails to realize or forgets that her own father sold her music away. She doesn't tell you that part. I'm trying to remember the guy's name who was part of the deal, who she trashes, and now gets death threats because of what Taylor Swift has said. And because all these idol worshippers, all these drones who don't do their research, don't even bother to look at how Taylor Swift's own father sold the very company that owned her music. In a nutshell, there's more to it than that. I'm just giving you a very brief synopsis there. Go do your own research. But I always find it when leftism attacks leftism and how the media stays quiet and who do we root for? They do the moonwalk backwards and they just pretend nothing's there and they go to another story. For all you Swifties out there, and listen, my daughter's one of them. She loves Taylor Swift. I've always told my little one, look, if you like her for her talent, her God-given talent, that's one thing. That's okay. She could sing, she could dance. A lot of people think she's drop dead gorgeous. I don't think so. I mean, she's not ugly. To me, she's always had a weird face. I mean, but it's ironically that the left all of a sudden love two blonde, blue-eyed people and call them and declare them the pinnacle of of leftism and capitalism. Oh, you just can't make this stuff up. Anyway, links down below. What's your opinion like to know? We'll talk to you later.